Yo, just a quick video now. Hopefully a quick video, because I'm going to do an oil change and that shouldn't take long. And I really thought it would be very easy because a lot of things I read were it's very easy to do. Because the drain bolt is right near the front of the engine, as is the filter. So theoretically, you can just get the drain. What do you call it? A drain can. Straight under the front, and away you go. You don't even have to lift it up. But I thought I caught myself thinking that it would be easy, and I thought that's a really bad thing to even go through your mind. And I was right. I was too late. I got this nice low profile drain can, and it doesn't fit. It's still too big. It's still too tall. So what I've done now is using a system of weights and pulleys. I have put the back of the car up fully on ramps, and then the front of the car is kind of semi on ramps. And there is a jack on one side, just canting the car to the right side, because basically you want the bolt to be at the lowest point. Otherwise, not all of the oil will drain out. Okay, so there it is. There is the bolt, and here's the filter up here somewhere. So I shall now attempt to undo this bolt. Simple. So there we go, it's almost all out now. And oh, there's the little bolt. It's a 13mm head on it. I'll just take the filler cap off to aid in the drainage. And next we need to take off the filter, which is there. So hopefully that won't pose any problems. It wasn't easy to undo the oil filter because it had been put on by a gorilla before, so I needed to use this. But it's not too difficult to get to and get this on. You just, you'll get a bit oily. I got oil in my eye, which really hurt. So here is the used oil. There should be about 8 quarts. What's that in litres? You can Google that. I was hoping that the sump plug would be magnetic so I could see if there was any bits of metal floating around in there that was stuck. But it's not, so I'm going to put this in my fancy low profile drain can. Isn't that like, I saw this exhibition once at the Tate Modern, and it was just like probably a swimming pool sized container holding like thousands of gallons of used motor oil. And it was just amazing because it's so still. It was like a mirror, but it stank. But it's so beautiful. Such an interesting comment on our relationship with fossil fuels. I quite like fossil fuels really, but I digress. Okay, so I've left this draining while I did the Explorer oil. So I'm just going to clean this up a little bit and then put everything back together. You see anything there? Hello? And the only filter I could find today, without getting it from mail order or something, was this STP S5618. It's guaranteed for 5,000 millers. Look at that. So, I don't know, STP, I guess I've heard of them. I would normally go for like Mobil or Castrol or Bosch or something like that, but I don't know. I'm sure this will be fine. And all that means is I just need to make sure I do regular oil changes. Right, so I will just smear some motor oil on here. Take this off, obviously. There we go. And yeah, I'll smear some oil on there, and I will tighten it up to hand tightness because it doesn't need any more pressure than that. Okay, filters on, hand tight. drain plug is back in, not hand tight, but not torqued down crazily, just tightened up nicely, and it's time to put the oil in. Now, I just get synthetic oil. I always just get, you know, whatever the specification is. I've got 5 watt 30 here, fully synthetic. I got it from Walmart because that seems to be the cheapest place just to get it without ordering online. So it seems like there's always a debate about how much oil to actually put in. There's different dipstick sizes apparently that have been updated. It seems like 8 quarts is about the target to aim for, so I'm going to put these 5 in. I'm going to put 3 more in and see where I am. Okay, they're all on there nicely. Interestingly, this looks like the air scoop that goes up to the alternator. I think there should be another bit attached to it, which is not here. So, by my calculations, I should have just over 7.5 quarts in here. So I will bring her down off her makeshift lift, and then I will check the dipstick, see where I'm at.